How do you make a measure that's based on different type of dates? So what I mean by that is, in this north wind data set that I'm using here, if we look at the orders table and I want to create the number of orders that were made, that were ordered, and the number of orders that were shipped, but I want to put that in the same visual. How would I go about that? So the first thing is you have to make sure that in your model you have a calendar table. And that calendar table is going to make a relationship with one or more of your fact tables. So in this case, the calendar is related to the orders table here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. It's related to the orders table through these two relationships. This first relationship, the calendar date, is related to the order date, and then the second relationship is the calendar date is related to the ship date. So the solid line means that the relationship is active. So by default, whenever you make a measure, the measure is going to be based on the order date. The dashed line represents the inactive relationship. And in order to activate this, so if you want to see the number of orders that were shipped, you would have to use the Userelationship function inside your measure. So we're going to come back to our report view, and we're going to start off by creating the number of orders that were made. So if we say order, or just call it order count, calculate, and we're going to do the count x function. So that's count x of the orders table. There's no expression, but it's fine to use this. Our expression inside this count x is going to be order ID. Order ID. And then, let's see, take backspace here. So at this point we can just close up, but to demonstrate this, I'm going to add in the Userelationship function, and here we're going to put order date, might be ordered date. Let's just scroll through. Order date here, then comma, and then the date from the calendar table. Close that Userelationship and then close the entire measure. And like I said, you don't need to put in order date. You don't need to use the Userelationship in this at all. But just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to add it in. And the reason you don't need to use it is because order date is the default date used on all measures if there is no Userelationship used for another date. So I'm just going to put an underscore because there's already a measure I have that is using the name order count. So that measure is done. Now I'm going to create a second measure of the orders delivered. I can put orders delivered, calculate, count x function again. Order ID. Yeah, why not? make this easier to read. Now this time, on this measure called orders delivered, this time for the use relationship, you're going to use the deliver date. See, deliver. I'm spelling it incorrectly. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not deliver date. It's the shipping date. Yeah. So ship date, date from the calendar table. Right. I'm sorry. I have to change the name of this too. Right. It's ship date. I think there is a deliver date in that table as well. And if we wanted to put the orders delivered, we just have to first make a relationship between delivered date and the date in the calendar table. But orders shipped, right, so that all looks fine. And we're going to put the year in this, put the year from the calendar table in this visual, this table. Then let me just, can I zoom in a little bit? There you go. And then just put our measures in. So we had order count and order shipped. Now you can see the orders that were made in each year and the orders that were shipped in each year, all in one visual. And this is all because we have our calendar table with our relationships to the fact table, which is the table called orders, and we're using the use relationship function inside this measure here, order shipped, to show the orders that were shipped. And this is how you use the use relationship function in DAX.